Hey guys, Standard VR back with your daily Pokemon battles. We've been doing a lot of NAIC prep, so if you like that kind of content, please subscribe. There will be more of it. Today we are playing some National Dex Ubers though, because I need to take a break from VGC just for a little bit. So we got this really cool team with Mega Mewtwo. My guy, that's a +1, has been absolutely killing it in some limitless tours with Mewtwo. So I'm going to take it on ladder and use its Mega form. And see, the power of Mewtwo just tells Ash right here, just said, hey, forfeit. But we're going to try to get some games. We're going to have some fun. If you haven't yet, please consider just dropping a sub. It takes just a second of your time, and I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. You guys have absolutely been killing it with the support. All right, we got Mono Electric over here. How do we deal with Mono Electric, guys? All right. I'm just gonna play this nice and simple. We're gonna go with the Oxys. Now this could be taunt. Very well could be taunt. But we're just gonna go ahead and get up our spikes. Or stealth rocks, excuse me. This team was featured on PokeAim MD's channel. You can find it on his site as well. It's a super cool team featuring Mega Mewtwo and some really fast mons. I've actually been looking at a lot of these mons in VGC, Zacian and Lunala specifically, just kind of testing them out to see what they can do if I like them. I still haven't quite found my NAIC team yet, but we'll get there. Alright, so this guy has electric terrain set up for something. I'm assuming just some big rising voltage damage. I'm fine just kind of staying in and getting some chip. Kind of want to wait this out and see where they want to go with it. Don't want to overcommit to swapping too much. There's Jolteon. It's a good little boy. My absolute, I think, favorite Pokemon right there. And that is going to be a quick feat Jolteon with the Flame Orb. So I think it's going to be fast as all get out. I kind of want to taunt it. I just don't want it to Calm Mind. Rising Voltage is fine. Now, I do believe... So you're faster than everything. Even if we Rapid Spin. Rapid Spun? Rapid Spun. You know what you're not faster than, though? Is an Extreme Speed Arceus. We could also Trick Room this guy. Actually, I don't even hate that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see how much you can do with Rising Voltage to a Lunala through Shadow Shield. I'll admit, 34, respectable. It's respectable damage. We are rocking double Meteor Beam. We got Meteor Beam on the Lunala. We got Meteor Beam on the Terapagos. That's fine. I didn't need to actually hit anything. It would have been nice, but I'm assuming you maybe go Golem here? Still, Golem's probably super fast too. 207, we're at 179. Yeah, we still under speed. Let's see what we got. I think we just pop everything here. I think we just Moongeist Beam. Terra Normal Magnezone? No, just super slow Magnezone. Jeez. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see, we don't have Earth Power. Kind of wish we did. Have a hard time hitting this thing. We do just have this Zacian, which is a nice Terra Ground Terra Blast Zacian. So we just do that, and we just rock the Terra Blast. Let's see it. What you got? In a Rising Voltage? Terra Ground Magnezone. Not even bad. Because we just trade Terra Ground Terra Blast here. Alright. So you are just going to get Behemoth Bladed. Yeah. Magnet Rise is cool tech. I like that. Alright, here's the super fast Jolteon again. Alluring Voice, maybe? I'm just going to Behemoth Blade it. No, yeah. Shadow Ball. Yeah, but we're like Azation, so kind of eat those things. A little used to, you know, going up against Cali Shadows. And those big Astral Barrages just hurt a little bit more than a Shadow Ball from Jolteon, but there's Raichu. I don't know what you're doing. We're just gonna... Actually, are you faster? You're faster, right? Just gonna Terra Blast. There's Electivire. We just Terra Blast. Hey, you know what we're gonna do with this Golem too? That is probably 100% sturdy. Or no, we got Stealth Rock, so we're just gonna Terra Blast. Anyways, GG's. Let's get another one. Alright, we got some Mega Alakazam action over here. We got a Tapu Fini. How do we deal with this? They do have some really good leads in Heatran and Landorus. Something to note. I do think we just follow the flowcharts, right? We just try and get up our rocks and go from there. There's a Spectre, absolutely outled off the rip. So obviously we can just go straight into Arceus. And I'm fine making that play, because you're just going to Shadow Ball. Yeah. I don't know what you do from here. You could be Terra Fight, Terra Blast, but I'm just going to Swords Dance on the Lando pivot. Nice. All right, cool. So we are at +1. I don't want to get this Arceus up yet, though, because that Spectrier is there. So you kind of have free rocks, which I'm fine going into Terapagos, because that way we can spin away the rocks. They can Earthquake. It's not going to do anything. They are 1 point faster if they're full speed. I would like to just kind of Ice Beam them. But I think we're going to do just Rapid Spin here. See what they want to do. Get a nice little speed boost. If they want to U-turn out, they are Rocky Helmet, so they are super defensive, yeah. We're going to Ice Beam. Just make sure we just get this thing off the board. Alright. We got Urshifu. Is it Urshifu time? Urshifu is not bad here. Not much I can really do. Especially if it's Dark Urshifu. Yeah, there's that Dark Ursh. Alright. Not much I really want to swap in on this. So I think I am just going to Terra Starstorm and get some nice chip. If I would have Stellar Terra'd that, man, that would have just been a gone Ursh. Alright. Here... we just go right back into this Arceus, and we click that Extreme Speed button. Arceus is kind of nice, you know? I don't get to use this Mon too much. I don't play a whole lot of Ubers. There's a Tapu Fini. Alright. I know this thing can what? Obviously, Fairy moves. What's Nature's Madness? That's what I'm trying to think of. Alright. I think with this thing we're fine just to come in with Deoxys. I don't think Deoxys really does too much as far as damage and stuff here. So I think here we're good to just go ahead. If they start setting up Calm Minds, I'm going to taunt them. But we're just going to get our rocks. Yeah, you're getting taunted immediately. Yeah, I don't like that. We're just going to go ahead and get up all these spikes. Surf. You know what? One spike's good. We're going to Psycho Boost and get some nice chip on this thing. And by nice chip, I mean like a solid 30%. And like, you know, like a solid 20% after leftovers recovery. But, you know, it's the thought that matters, right? So here we just come in with the Zacian. And this is something that I actually have been thinking about running on my NAIC team. And something I've actually been looking at a lot is just this big Wild Charge, because it just kind of hits those Terra Water Lunalas very nicely. Surf does decent chip. I don't think you have a switch into Wild Charge, but I'm just going to go ahead and Behemoth Blade, because it will pick up and I don't want to take more recoil than I have to. Alright, I'm really scared about this Mega Alakazam in the back, to be honest. I think just because of that, I really do have to preserve the Shadow Shield on Lunala. So they sack the Ursh. Or maybe we just don't get to Mega Mewtwo this game. Be sad, but you know. There's the Heatran. And what I'm looking at is just kind of pop. Yeah. This is one of the reasons why they really kind of like open team sheet at regionals. But looks like they left. We'll see if they come back. Alright, they did timeout. We got another game going. We got a Mewtwo mirror match, but there's a Talonflame. And is this... which Mega Mewtwo is this? Is this X or Y? Let's find out. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Alright. I don't hate rocks here because that's Primal Groudon more than likely. I'm going to lead this. And hopefully if that Talonflame is not Boots... like, what are you doing? Are you going to burn me? I'm not really that concerned about it. I'm going to get my rocks. I don't like sashes, you know? U-turn's good. What are you coming in with? Got that Gambit. I don't really care. Obviously, I can't touch the Gambit with a Deoxys, but, you know, it is what it is. It could be Booster Speed Valiant, which is kind of dicey. Ooh, there's the Mewtwo. Got that nice shiny Mewtwo. I am partial to the OG purple Mewtwo myself. Let's see. I don't think I need spikes. I'm just gonna Psycho Boost this thing. Get some chip, you know what I'm saying? Dark Pulse, decent. Alright. We do have knockoff on our Mewtwo. Now, one thing I'm not really all that familiar with is the speed tierings on Megas. So, that being said, how do we deal with this guy? I'm going to go ahead and just go Terapagos. And I'm going to go ahead... I don't even think if we spin. We're going to Meteor Beam. Psy Strike does a ton of damage. If this hits, it does not KO Mewtwo because it's kind of stupid. But that does put it in E-Speed range. I'm really just not that concerned about Terapagos because I'm not a huge fan of Terapagos in Nat Dex and Ubers and singles in general. I mean, it's good. I'm not a fan of it. Alright, so this thing probably has knock or close combat. What am I thinking knock? This is a normal type, guys. So you're going to close combat. So if that's your play, we go Lunala. A Terra Fairy, Calm Mind. I think that's fine. Terra Ground Zacian's kind of nice. Which means you're a special set, so you don't have knock, right? I mean, Moonblast... oh, you get the special attack drop, too. Ah, well, that is what it is. I'm gonna go Zacian. Oh, it does so much damage. And a special attack drop. Never lucky. They have Aura Sphere. We live because Zacian's busted. We get rid of that threat. Alright. It's not looking good. Let's see what we got. There's the Talonflame. You can do 102 different things, and I don't like any of it. We're just gonna click Wild Charge. Yeah, Acrobatics is fine, so they probably don't have an item. What are the chances you think that they have Will-O-Wisp? I don't think it matters. I think we have to go Arceus. I could taunt them. I kind of just want to Swords Dance. I do have Flare Blitz. No burn, which is really nice. I do think you can just come in with Gambit here, though, and outvalue, to be honest. So you go Chestnut. So you're gonna go big, like, fighting move. I'm going Lunala. As you bulk up. I don't like that at all. Let's see. Oh, how do we deal with this? We Terra Fairy Moonblast. Yep. There's a reason Lunala is restricted. Alright, there's the Primal Groudon. I think we just have to... Oh, they're just faster, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, I think we have to go Arceus. I think we just have to E-Speed twice. And do no damage whatsoever. It's a nasty crit. Don't know if it mattered. Let's see. We got Big Mewtwo on deck. We're going to Mega. And we're going to throw off a huge low kick that does 43%. That's not enough damage. GG's. Alright, I think we're going to call it there. Fun set of games today. Super cool team. Didn't get to feature Mewtwo a whole lot, but hopefully in the future we will. Please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. Peace.